Hello, Andrea Brown Riley here, and it is time for our very first installment of our Sexy Anon Q&A video. Now, for those of you that are just stumbling upon this for the first time and have no idea what I'm talking about or no idea what it is that you're about to watch, let me give you a little backstory. So, like I said, my name is Andrea Brown Riley, and I'm a consultant with Pure Romance. I've been in business for about 3.5 years, doing really fun in-home parties for women, where we get to talk about sexual health related things that are relevant to women and play with lots of really fun products. Now, as I continued with my business, right, being in business for about 3.5 years, I've come across a lot of really interesting questions related to sex and sexual health and, just the area of sex. And I realized that there are probably a lot of people who maybe haven't attended a party or are nervous to attend a party but still have questions about these things that would like to ask some questions. So I went ahead and I set up a little website, okay, sexyanon.weebly.com. You like my handwriting, it's so beautiful, where you can go and submit your sexual health, sex, and sex-related questions anonymously for me to go through and answer regularly. I'm thinking every week, but we'll see. This is the first one that we're doing, so I'm really excited. So one of the questions that came up that I'm going to talk about today is the issue of putting talcum powder into your panties to maybe take care of any odors that might be a little offensive, okay? And really the question came up because we were talking about one of our products called Between the Sheets, okay? And this is a talc-based spray. It's designed to absorb moisture, mostly on your sheets or anywhere that you have, moisture on your rug or carpet or, whatever. And somebody had asked me, well, can you spray it on the inside of your underwear for any excess sweating that goes on down there? The answer, no. Now, even if it is some other brand, I don't care, Summer's Eve, whatever, if it is a powder, it should not go into your underwear. It should not be against your vulva, which is your external genitals that you see, and it should be nowhere near your vagina. And here's why. Okay, your vagina is a self-cleaning organ. If you've noticed, you probably notice a little bit of discharge that comes out on a daily basis. Maybe you notice it inside your underwear. That's totally normal. Okay, there was this crazy challenge going around. It drove me nuts. It was called the Clean Panties Challenge, where women were pulling down their underwear, taking a picture of the inside of it, clean with nothing on it, saying, look at how clean my vagina is. If your vagina is not this clean, you must be a slutty slut. Okay, that is not the case. Your vagina is naturally releasing discharge of cervical fluid and cervical mucus to help flush out any bacteria and unwanted microorganisms that might get up in there. Now, by spraying a powder into your underwear, that's going to get, it's in close proximity to the vaginal opening. That's inevitably going to get up in there. It's going to dry you out. It's going to throw off your pH balance. You're going to get infections. Things are going to get uncomfortable, and it's actually going to do more harm than good. Now, if you're thinking, well, but I have a smell and I don't want it to smell because I sweat a lot. Okay, first of all, vaginas have a smell. Get over it. Society wants to make you feel ashamed for the natural vagina smell that is coming out of you. But the truth of the matter is, they just have a smell. That musky body odor scent is totally normal and natural and healthy. Now, if you have a smell that smells a little bit fishy, or when you just kind of get a whiff of it, you're like, whoa, that does not smell right, then that's indicative of an infection, and you probably need to see your gynecologist, okay? But that normal, natural, just musky body odor scent is totally normal, natural, and healthy. And that's a good indication that, hey, everything's going well with your vagina. So anything that you're spraying down there to cover up that scent is actually going to maybe mask a scent or indication of something that's not going well and not going right, and you might end up with a worse infection because you weren't able to recognize one of the symptoms early on enough to catch it and treat it. Make sense? The other thing that, I guess some things that you can do if you do happen to be just a kind of a sweaty person, because people sweat, women sweat, things get kind of sweaty down there. It's just natural, and these things happen. It's nothing to be ashamed of. What you can do is make sure that you are wearing cotton underwear. Okay, cotton will help wick away any excess moisture and sweating, and if you have to, you might need to change them, rather frequently, maybe, once a day, halfway through your day, if you're feeling things are just getting really moist down there, because you're, up and running around and running errands and, whatever. So cotton underwear is really going to help with that. It's going to keep things, fresh and clean feeling, and it's not going to risk disrupting, the natural flora and fauna that's down there, like some of these sprays and powders would. The other thing that you can do is make sure that you're not wearing really tight-fitting pants. I know skinny jeans and leggings are all the rage right now. They're super, super cute. I totally get it. But if you're kind of already, a little sweaty, you got a little dampness going on, it's uncomfortable and unpleasant, and you just don't feel good about it, you probably need to wear pants that are a little bit looser fitting. Maybe you're not wearing pants that fit properly. Maybe, it's been a while since you checked, the size of pants that you wear. That's totally cool. Make sure that your pants are comfortable, because if they fit too tightly and cling too tightly, they're going to cause a lot of extra sweating as it is. And then another thing that you can do is at night, go totally commando. Hey, you can go totally commando during the day too if you're feeling really adventurous. Nobody has to know, right? You're the only person that will know. It might put a little extra pep in your step, a little like, my dirty little secret, okay? So that will actually help with any excess sweating and moisture that you might have down there as well. But absolutely do not put a powder down there. Do not spray anything into or around that area or in your underwear. Like, it's supposed to have a smell, and if you don't like that smell, that natural normal smell, you need to stop letting society get inside your head, because that's just a normal smell. It's supposed to be there. So it's a sign that you have a happy, healthy vagina, which I am all about. Okay, so that is our question for the day. If you have a question that you would like to submit anonymously, a sexual health, sex-related, question that you want to submit anonymously and have me answer here on video, you can go to sexyanon.weebly.com. And I don't know if this is backwards, but I'll go ahead and put it in the description just in case it is, so that way you can just copy and paste the link. So hopefully you guys learned something, and I look forward to doing more videos for you all. Bye.